Thanks for tuning in to another episode of TTG for Real Film Room. Today we're doing Terrance Mitchell. He's an NFL journeyman, previously playing for 4 teams. He came out of nowhere last year to some, but to me, he's always been on my radar. Coming out of Oregon, he had first round talent, but he ran a slow 40. Last season for the Chiefs, he was promoted week 13. He finished the season with 239 snaps with a completion percentage of 55.5. Let's check the film out on T-Mitch. T-Mitch, he loves to do an inch technique. He's one-on-one, man-to-man against Golden, just to cover one. Does a good job of disrupting the timing and catches the pick. DB coaches love for their DBs to get the hands on the receiver. Never give a receiver free release. Here we go. He's mirroring him, getting his hands on him. He's very feisty, as you guys will see, and he does a good job of just focusing the ball in for the interception. As I stated, T-Mitch was a journeyman. Same thing, just a different team. He's in the nickel position. T-Mitch is in a cover 2. He does a good job of eyeing the quarterback for the interception. Whoop! He makes Curly miss. Man, he just does a good job of just being aggressive and just being smart with his eyes. Here's the back view of it. You know, Fitzpatrick definitely going to throw the pick to him. He does a good job of trying to make something out of nothing, but just couldn't keep his foot in to get jiggy with it. T-Mitch is on the outside, man to man. He's trying to get the signal. A little late getting it. He does a good job of getting his hands on the inside shoulder to kind of redirect. He cuts the wide receiver off. Here's the back angle of it. Taylor throws a beautiful deep ball, don't it? And he just sticks his hand right in at the last second for the PBU. T-Mitch is in the nickel. He's apexing between the tackle and the number 2 receiver. He reads his run key first. He does a good job of screaming in like a bat out of hell. Stop Morris for a gain of 1. T-Mitch is in the nickel again. He's reading his run pass key first. This hole is going to open up like 7-11 at 12 o'clock. On the back view, you guys can see how smooth he came through that hole and made the tackle. Terrance Mitchell, he's in the nickel again. This play looks almost exact the same as the one before. He blitzed through the C gap. This time he gets the strip sack fumble. That was just a good job of him being aggressive. Here's the back view of it. He comes in, he gets the quarterback off his initial point, and he just fights for the ball on the upfield shoulder. T-Mitch is man-to-man against Justin Hardy. He's about 9 yards off because he knows the pick route is coming just based off of the splits. He does a good job of closing in on the slant and fighting for the ball. T-Mitch is man-to-man against Michael Crabtree. He does a good job of the fake jump jam to get the wide receiver timing off with the quarterback. It's a back shoulder fade. He does a good job of just fighting through the hands and playing and not giving up. Here's the back view of it. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but he get that left hand in there right at the perfect time. Man-to-man versus Amari Cooper, just a back shoulder fade. T-Mitch does a good job of meeting force with force. It looks like Amari Cooper didn't allow T-Mitch to get his hands on the ball, so they called a PI. Just a good job of just being aware. 4th and 6, crucial situation, man-to-man. T-Mitch knows they're coming his way. He does a good job of inching, flipping his hips, getting his head around, and knocking the ball out at the highest point. I know the Chiefs defensive back coaches, Al Harris and Emmett Thomas, were extremely happy with Terrance Mitchell's play this game, and it looks like he's taking the coaching that he gets in the classroom and making it count on Sundays. Man versus Sharp. Mitchell is in the bump and run. He does a good job of inching. He's probably the best that I've seen do it. Gets his hand at the top of the route and just breaks the ball up with the help of Eric Berry, of course. Mitchell is man-to-man again versus Sharp. Sharp is going to do a 1-2-3 outside release slant. Mitchell does a good job of attempting to get his hands on him, but he didn't overextend. That's why he was able to make up for it. Mitchell gets a little safety action in their dime package against the bunch formation. He's so far back that way he can see the routes develop in front of him. Boop! He just pops the ball loose from Matthews. Here's the back view of it. That way you can see the routes develop as well. Matthews is open, but Mitchell, he just finishes and he just smacked the hell out of him, honestly. Mitchell is pressed man-to-man against Jordan Taylor. It ended up being a run play, so he does a good job of keeping the outside leverage, but he sees the ball and he makes a tackle on it. The back view, you can really see him smack him. He comes up and like really just made the man fall back. Mitchell is man-to-man versus Jordan Taylor. He's pressed up, obviously. The play is a flea flicker. He does a good job of not getting his eyes in the backfield. He just makes up and breaks up the pass. Here's the back view of it. He gets his hands on Jordan Taylor. He see Taylor's doing a route, so he makes up for it, and he almost had the pick. Mitchell is confused, but Eric Berry sets him straight. He has to read his run pass key. He comes up and just stuffs the hole for a short gain. Here's the back view of it so you can see his run fit. He does a good job of just finishing at the point of attack, guys. All in all, I think T. Mitch is the league's next great corner. And when I say great, I mean it. But hey, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Follow me on all of my social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and SoundCloud. Leave a comment in the description box below. Peace out.